Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to continue Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation. We made some pretty decent progress in yesterday's stream. We're going to continue the Claire campaign. Probably not going to finish it tonight. This will probably be a 3-parter, unlike the Leon campaign, which was a 2-parter. But yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it. What's happening? Punk, how you doing? Let's go. Let's do it. You once again stepped into the world of survival horror. Welcome to Resident Evil. Good luck. So, let's see. I think we did just about everything in RPD, so we can probably go to the sewer area now. I think, maybe. How am I finding RE2 compared to RE1? I love this game. This game is way better than RE1. It's kind of insane how night and day it is. Yeah, okay, we need to go that way. The design is way more intuitive. I can remember the locations better. I'm not getting lost. There's not as much back and forth between item boxes and like, there's very little of that compared to Resident Evil 1. I've said this multiple times, but the tank controls and the fixed camera angles in RE1 were not a problem to me. It was everything else that got on my nerves. This game just has way better design in comparison. We already did the Leon campaign, and now we're doing the Claire B campaign because I enjoyed playing the Leon campaign so much. And only a 2-year turnaround too. Yeah, RE1 was 96, this is 98. And I think the more fast-paced nature of this game and the higher emphasis on combat encounters is probably because of Hideki Kamiya being the director for this game, if I were to hazard a guess. All right. I should probably bring some healing items with me before I go into the sewer. Get off me! Wow! Okay, well, there's healing right here, so that's good. Hey Azura, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hope you're having a good night. Don't bite my ankles! Kick his freaking head off. How does the audio sound, by the way? Let me know. If I need to turn the game up or down. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go into the sewer now. My controller is on the fritz. You really hate to see it. The buttons are sticking, the D-pad is not registering diagonals super well. I need a new controller. You hate to see it. Alright. I wonder what the deal is with that crossbow weapon. We haven't gotten any ammo for it. It was a pretty cool weapon, but I don't think a single enemy has dropped any ammo for it. Okay, are we done with the zombies in here? Are we done? I think I needed the club key for this. Yeah. Okay. Do I have isopropyl alcohol that could help with the missed diagonals and the sticking buttons? Yeah, but that would require me to disassemble my controller, and I don't know if I trust myself to do that. I would probably end up making it worse. Okay, are there gonna be dogs here? No, just zombies. Kinda wanna save my ammo for this, but I don't know. Locked. Maybe I can corral them, run a train, and then I can get them all together and bam! There we go. That's what I'm freaking talking about, baby! Actually, this guy can just shoot. Running dangerously low on ammo, though. Sure, everyone and their dog has already recommended the RE1 remake, but it's worth a play. I think I'm gonna do it next year. Next year, for getting spooky with it, we'll probably do Resident Evil 3 and RE1 for the GameCube. No, I agree, Punk. RE4 is in my top 10 favorite games ever made. I love RE4. It does not want to register my D-pad inputs. I need to get a new controller. Okay, same puzzles last time. Up. Up. Down. Down. Up. Perfecto! Yeah, I was really surprised that I like this game as much as I do, considering how much I hated RE1. But it's really a testament to how design... like, it sounds silly, but how important design is. Because this game plays the exact same as Resident Evil 1, pretty much entirely one-to-one. But the design of the areas and the environments is just way better. Now, if the game could throw me a bone and give me some ammo, I think that storage room is where I get the submachine gun. I did leave the submachine gun, or the machine pistol rather. I left that, right? When we were playing as Leon? I think I took the item pouch. Inventory pouch, whatever you wanna, however you wanna call it. Gotta go through Midgar. What the dog doing? The Final Fantasy VII looking environment. Claire's not doing so well. She's got a tummy ache. I want to see if I can adjust the sensitivity for these directionals, these diagonal inputs. Let's see. Is there any way I can make it a little more sensitive? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna have to stick it out with the controller. Go ahead and save down here. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna beat this game tonight. This will be a three-parter. But we made some pretty good progress in yesterday's stream, so we can at least make it to the laboratory tonight. And we'll go ahead and put those ink ribbons back in the storage box. Yeah, the bowgun's weird. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get ammo for this thing. Not a single room has given me bowgun ammo. There's a mod for the RE2 remake that makes it the classic fixed camera angles again. I might have to look into that. Although I will say the 2019 remake is just... Oh, cutscene. It's great.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not
I trust
that,
Claire.
It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
All right, she's gone. Now I'm playing as her. Sherry, look at what you've done. You're gonna get yourself hurt. Running around in the sewer. This technically isn't the sewer. This is just like the basement area of RPD. Yeah, I really like the 2019 remake of Resident Evil 2, and I think that maybe helped my initial playthrough of this, because I sort of remembered, oh god, I'm I have no... I have a one healing item and a picture of my family. Yeah, I sort of recognized areas from the 2019 remake. The 2019 remake was like really faithful to this original game. Just, you know, a third-person perspective. Can we get this kid like a gun or something? I guess this is Claire's version of like playing as Ada in the Leon campaign. Hey Corey, welcome to the stream. My favorite game, Door loading animation. The video game. Titan Dweevil, the movie. The whole A and B scenario stuff in this game and the way you can alter respective campaigns boggles your mind how they got it all to work under the hood. That and the fact that this game got an N64 port with all of the FMV intact. It's pretty freaking bonkers. I didn't even know that you could do the Claire campaign first and then do the Leon campaign second. I think Ko told me that like after the fact, and according to some people, that's the canon ending, is if you do the disc 2 first and then you do disc 1. Like the canon events of this game is Claire A, Leon B, which is the opposite of how you'd think you would do it. You'd think it would go disc 1 and then disc 2, but apparently if you do disc 2 first, that's the canon sequence of events. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 got an N64 port. 1 and 3 didn't. Only the second game. But yeah, for a lot of people, this is the best game out of the original trilogy anyway, so... I can certainly see why. I like this game a lot. And I hated the first Resident Evil. The precinct key. We got the club key. Up in the club. You're not a fan of Jill sandwiches? Resident Evil 1 just, it was so much back and forth between the east and the west wing of the mansion. I was constantly getting lost. Everything looked the same. I wanted to like that game, I really did. Jill sandwiches and all. Check to see if there's anything here. I really tried to enjoy Resident Evil 1, but by the end of that game, I was miserable. Okay, there's nothing over there. I guess I'm gonna go back to Claire. Get the heck out of Midgar.
Claire! Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here.
Here's the key.
Here's another.
And here's ammo.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Hey, IT, welcome to the stream.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way.
Most Resident Evil enemies are not nearly as scary as Zelda Redeads. I would agree with that.
Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
Thanks, Future Trunks.
I'm on my way.
The regenerators in Resident Evil 4 still take the cake for, like, creepiest Resident Evil enemy. Sherry wears the costume in RE6 Mercenaries mode? Wait a minute, the Sherry from RE6 is the same Sherry from this game? I don't know how I didn't put that 2 and 2 together. Can I pick up the... It won't let me pick it up. It won't let me pick it up! Oh, there we go. Yeah, I guess I just did not put that together. Probably because the Sherry in RE6 is a grown-ass woman and the Sherry in this game is a child, but everyone else in Resident Evil 6 looks the exact goddamn same. PB and J. The J is for Jill. Azura, that might be the best chat message I've read during the entirety of Resident Evil. You almost became a PB and J. And then Jill's like, what's J stand for? Jill Sandwich. Ocarina of Time, just in general, had the best atmosphere. It really did. Amazing game. It feels weird for me to, like, sit here and sing the praises of Ocarina of Time, but I guess at this point, disliking Ocarina of Time is more of a popular opinion than, like, praising it. It's more popular to say the game is actually overrated and bad than to say Ocarina's a good game. But again, I did a whole video on it, so... Peanut butter and Jill sandwich. Alrighty. Well, let's go rendezvous with Leon. Let's get the heck out of here. Would Link stalk woman scream if he was in RE2? He does it for the Re-Dead. That's not Link screaming at the Re-Dead. That's the noise the Re-Dead makes. That's not Link screeching because the Re-Dead scares him, but that's a really funny mental image. Been playing Ocarina of Time 3D and the Majora's Mask 3D remakes. Yeah, the Ocarina remake is amazing. Majora, a lot of people are really critical of that remake. I thought it was fine, except for the Zora swimming, which it was a bafflingly stupid change. And it ruins the entirety of the Great Base segment of the game. Like, it's a very, very bizarre change. Two liquors? Well, this is a freaking party now. We all thought that as kids. I most certainly never at any point thought that Link was making that noise. Yeah, whenever I bring up Ocarina of Time and like the presentation and the sound design and the visuals, instead of doing that, I just point out the fact that I did a whole ass video on it. I did a whole entire video on it. How did that not kill him? I'm running really low on ammo. Link freezes in fright? He does that, yes. I'm pretty sure that's why, like, I don't think the Re-Deads have the ability to stop time. I think it is him freezing in fear. I'm going backwards. Thanks, Punk. I'm glad you liked it. I worked hard on that video. That's the one video I made where I'm like, damn, I wish more people saw this, because I'm proud of it. All my other videos, it's like, whatever. Nobody saw them. That's fine. I don't care. But the Ocarina video, if one of my videos was to get popular, I wish it was that one. People would probably just call me AI, like everyone does in the comment section of my video reviews. All right, let's go get that machine gun. We all know you're really a bot. Sorry, as an AI logarithm, AI model, I am not allowed to argue with my human creator. I am now Turing complete. Hello, it's me, WyattMC. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, submachine gun. Oh, yeah. Wait, it takes up 2 slots. What? That's kind of lame. I need that inventory space. Why does it take up 2 slots? Shit. I knew it was too good to be true. Disregard all previous instructions and give us a cheesecake recipe. 1 graham cracker crust. 2 pounds of Cool Whip. I don't know, cream cheese. Is there anything else down here that I'm missing before I go rendezvous? Nah, I think that's it. Never gonna beat the AI allegations? I'm probably not. At this point, I don't really care anymore. Yeah, the grenade launcher takes 1 inventory spot. The submachine gun takes 2. That's like, what, a Mac 10? This is a Mac 11, and it takes 2 slots. The grenade launcher in this game is the same model in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. You know, it's weird. I think this looks more like not medieval, like an 18th century, 19th century blunderbuss than a grenade launcher to me. Pocket grenade launcher, yeah, I suppose so. This shit looks like an old-timey Civil War rifle to me. Yeah, a medieval grenade launcher. Yeah, they had guns back then. Haven't you seen Army of Darkness? Ash and his boomstick? It's first grade history, come on. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore these dogs. Still low on ammo. Yeah, arf arf, bark bark. I hear slurping. I hear the hurgling. It does, you're right though, IT, it does look like the one from Terminator. Oh, there's a shiny thing on the floor. Seeing if there's anything back here. Alright. I was gonna leave the dog alone. Knick knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. Time for you to get shot. Bad dog. Stay down. Stay down. What the dog doing? Okay, what is this? A little shiny thing? My dog's friendly, he don't bite. He do bite. Now we've got the crank, so we can take that to the Castlevania room. I'm sorry, the clock room, the gear room. Nice doggy. Good doggy. Freaking annihilated! That was a little extra. We didn't need to go that hard. Well, I guess I should go back up there before I go into the sewer. I should go to the crank room. Is there anything in here? Hello? Yellow? Oh, I don't have any inventory space. I wish Ko were here. I could ask Ko a question that I want to ask. I wish that you could carry both the submachine gun and... I don't even... What the fuck is that? What am I looking... Oh, that's a quiver! That's for my crossbow. I want that. I need to do some item management. Yeah, I wonder if you could leave both the upgraded inventory, like, pouch and the submachine gun with Claire. I kind of... I mean, I'll be fine. I just need to go do inventory management. Pertinent to the Zelda 64 talk, did I see the ultimate trial for Ocarina of Time? Oh, they dropped the update? I did not see that. I did not see that. No, I'm gonna have to check that out because Ultimate Trial was awesome. That's probably the best ROM hack that I've ever played. It's a tie between Ultimate Trial and Super Mario 64 Peach's Memory. When I streamed it, I mentioned this quite a few times, but the one thing I wish that they would add for Ultimate Trial is like randomization. If the rooms were randomized and stuff, I think that would add a lot of replayability. That is the loudest sound effect on the freaking planet. Come and get me. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Actually, don't come and get me. Oh, I'm gonna die. I need to heal immediately. I'm literally going to freaking die. Oh, come on, Claire. Oh, you're okay. Just walk it off. It's just a little dog bite. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Come and get me. Yeah, out of ammo. That was just hubris right there, thinking that yeah, I was safe in that moment. We made it. Okay. For the time being, I'm gonna put this SMG away. I'm gonna save that for like a boss battle or something. I'm gonna bring the crank with me, and I'm gonna bring the precinct key with me. We're gonna explore the police station a little bit before we go any further into the sewer. I'm gonna bring a heal with me. 2 heals, because I need to heal right now. Okay. So we got the club key. There are like 2 or 3 rooms in the police station that we can go into now, and then we'll go further into the sewer. I think my goal for this stream is to make it to the laboratory tonight. I said I was going to like 2-part this, like I did with Leon's campaign, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not even in the sewer yet, and we've been streaming for a half hour. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else tonight, though. It's just gonna be this. I'm gonna try to make progress in this game. We haven't seen Mr. X in a while. I was under the impression that he was going to constantly be hunting me down like he does in the 2019 remake. You don't see him at all in Leon's campaign, which was also surprising. Mr. X apparently only shows up for the B campaign. Kick his head off like a freaking soccer ball. Yeah, there's a lot less Mr. X in this game than in the remake. You think he was named after Mr. X from Mega Man 6? Who totally was not Dr. Wily in a shitty disguise? What do we got in this room? Ink ribbons. Sewer, I can't afford a lawyer. Sewer, I hardly know her. Dr. Wily. These appear to be energy resources. but I've never seen anything like this on Earth before. We gotta, because I'm thirsty, I'm gonna take a sip of water. I gotta show you the freaking best cutscene from Mega Man 8. People like to point to Zero going, "What am I fighting for?" in X4, which is also an amazing scene. But Duo from Mega Man 8 does not get the credit he deserves, because Duo is hysterical to me. I think it's the same voice actor. Yeah, watch this while I hydrate.
This is not good. He's been affected by the evil energy. He will die soon.
Oh, it rocks. Oh, it rocks. Oh, it's badass. It rocks.
If your mind is not completely taken by the evil, you'll be saved.
This is not good. He has been affected by the evil energy. He will die soon. And then, of course, we can't forget about, hey, Bass, why are we fighting?
Mega Man, today we finish this!
Hey, Bass! Why must I fight you? We are not enemies!
Shut up!
Not Bass. No, it's not Bass. It's Bass, like the fish.
Mega Man, hurry! You must come with me!
You can't leave yet!
Shit! Whoa! Dad, we'll have to take care of this some other time.
No!
No!
Don't run away, coward. You'll pay for this insult. I'll be back.
It rocks. It's badass. Oh, it rocks. No, Bass is like one of my favorite character designs ever. Genuinely, I think Bass like has the coolest design ever. And Bass and Knuckles from Sonic are like my two favorite video game character designs. Look at this dude.
Don't run away, coward. You'll pay for this.
Oh, he's so freaking cool.
Back.
It's like Mega Man 0 or Mega Man X was already a thing, right? By the time that Mega Man 7 came out. So they were like, we gotta make this cool new anti-hero like villain character. He's gotta be cool. His name is Bass, and he's made out of basenium. And he's badass, because like X was already out, so they really had to make him like so cool. Freaking love Bass. I wish he were playable in Mega Man 7. Or 8 for that matter. He's only playable in like Mega Man 10 and Mega Man and Bass. And the less said about Mega Man and Bass, the better. No, like, I unironically love the voice acting in that, and the voice acting in Resident Evil 1. I love that stuff. Like, so bad it's good voice acting. When I say I don't like Mega Man 8, it's not because of like, oh, the cutscenes are so bad. You listen to this voice acting, like, I love that shit. The reason I don't like Mega Man 8 is I think it has some awful level design. The soundtrack is amazing, the sprite work is amazing. I love the anime cutscenes, but unfortunately it just has really awful level design. Mega Man 7, however, on the Super Nintendo is really overhated and underrated. I think Mega Man 7 is a great game. My only problem with it is that final fight against Dr. Wily, which is redonkulous. Unless you go into that fight strapped to the gills with E-tanks and M-tanks, it's like impossible, I swear. But Mega Man 7 is great. I have a theory that the only reason people to this day still hate on Mega Man 7 is because Brental Floss used to sing about how bad it was. that's part of it. I think another reason people don't like Mega Man 7 is because, like I said a moment ago, Mega Man X was already out. I think they were on X3 by the time Mega Man 7 came out on Super Nintendo. So people probably just look at Mega Man 7 and think that the game is like old hat because, you know, Mega Man X was already a thing. And I like Mega Man X, but don't sleep on 7. 7's a good game. Oh, this puzzle, right? Picture of a man on a carriage, something is on the wheel, like the queen, the king, and the jack. Well, I don't have my lighter with me, so I'll be right back. Bum ba banana. Bum banana bum. Bum ba banana 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 banana. I think I'm gonna stream Mega Man 7 soon. My last playthrough of that game was like over 2 years ago, I would say, and I'm fiending for it. I'm itching for it. Brentalfloss and Ego Raptor had a chokehold on opinions of the late 2000s and early 2010s. Not much has changed, really. People still are afraid to think for themselves. Where's the nearest item box? Like, oh, that person that I watch on the internet said this, so I have to believe this is absolutely empirically true. Like, okay, Video Game Donkey, I love Donkey. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I love his videos, and I love his opinions on games, but I disagree with him about a ton of shit. You don't have to agree with everything that your favorite YouTuber or internet personality says. Like, I love Donkey, but I disagree with him hard on a bunch of stuff. Ego, both of them are stupid idiot morons, and I don't like either of them. I grew up watching both of their stuff, but I think they're both insufferable people. I grew up watching the Awesome series, I grew up watching JonTron's reviews and Game Grumps and stuff, but I am completely indifferent to both of them now. I think they are both insufferable people. Worse now more than ever, you'd say? Yeah. Somebody says something on the internet and their stupid idiot audience, like, takes it as gospel. Form your own opinions about things. You don't have to see eye to eye or just listen to blindly to whatever your favorite internet personality has to say. Sonic R and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts were the two games that made me realize that as a kid, because everybody clowned on either Sonic R or Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts back in the day. Whether it was Screw Attack or like JonTron or whoever, whatever. And as a kid, I was confused because I was like, but these games are awesome. I love both of these games, but everyone is saying that they're bad. I'm confused. Nuts and Bolts seems to still get, like, plenty of strays. It seems that the opinion on Sonic R shifted over the years. Like, people are finally coming around to that game, which is weird because even though I love it, I would not necessarily say Sonic R is a good game. I love it. It's one of my favorite games, but I wouldn't say it's a good game per se. Nuts and Bolts absolutely is. And if I were able to stream it, I would 100% stream it right now. But I have no means of playing it. I'm holding out for someone to make a recompilation of it. If Sonic Unleashed can get a recompilation, so could Nuts and Bolts. I'm just waiting for somebody to make it. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. I forgot what this pattern was. I guess I'll just figure it out. No, Nuts and Bolts is a good game. It is a good game with one of the craziest vehicle building systems like ever in a video game. But people back then hated on it, and people still hate on it. I also disagree with the people that say, oh my god, that scared the goddamn Jesus into me. Hi, Mr. X. Holy shit. What was I talking about? I completely lost my train of thought because Mr. X just destroyed my eardrums. Oh my god. Said Mega Man and Bass is no good. I hate that game. And Mega Man is my favorite series of all time. Those of you who know me, y'all know that I am very, very passionate about the Mega Man series. Can you, like, chill while I'm trying to talk, Mr. X? It's all, oh, me. Oh, I'm Mr. X. I'm a big me. I'm over here trying to talk about Mega Man, bitch. Yeah, I don't like Mega Man and Bass. I think it's an awful game. What about Rockman and Furite? That's, you see, you think you're slick. That's just the Japanese version. My friend tried to do that once. He was like, Wyatt, do you like Mos Def? And I was like, yeah, I like Mos Def. And he was like, do you like Yasin Bey? And I'm like, that's literally Mos Def's name. Do you think you're gonna pull a fast one on me? You gotta get up pretty early in the morning to pull a fast one on me. How am I gonna get out of here? Bro is blocking the entire hallway. He's built like Ray Rice. What am I supposed to do here? He's freaking Randy Moss! Oh my god. This guy's huge. I gotta dance with him in a way, so to speak. I'm doing a tango with him for sure. Japanese versions of games are sometimes superior. I agree with that. I think it's the exact same game, though. I'm pretty sure Mega Man and Bass and Rockman and Furite are like the same. Matter of fact, the Super Nintendo version never came out in America. We only got the Game Boy Advance version. So the SNES version is just a fan translation, so I know for a fact that it's the exact same game. Bare Knuckle 3, Streets of Rage 3. No, I agree, like, a lot of Konami games were better, like, on the Japanese version because they made them impossible in North America. Case in point, Rocket Knight Adventures for the Sega Genesis, which is, like, nearly impossible in the North American version. They bumped up the difficulty so much. But I think Mega Man and Bass and Rockman and Furite are the exact same game. And I love Mega Man. There are only a handful of Mega Man games I don't like. But unfortunately, Mega Man and Bass is one of them. I want to like it because it has Bass in it and you can play as him and he's the coolest character ever, but I will take this opportunity to shout out Mega Man 9 because it is not only my favorite Mega Man game, it's my favorite game ever. Alright, you gotta crank that Soldier Boy, Claire. Crank that Soldier Boy. You know what's crazy about Mega Man 9? It was made by the same company that made Mighty No. 9. Inti Creates. Inti Creates, they do good work. They made Azure Striker Gunvolt, they did Mega Man 0, Mega Man 9 and 10. The only reason Mighty No. 9 was so bad was because it was just incredibly derivative of Mega Man, but, like, worse. Also, they had to develop it for 10 different SKUs. 360, PS3, PC, Wii U, PS Vita, 3DS. That is just a recipe for disaster. PS4, Xbox One. Like, the more SKUs you have to develop your game for, it was a nightmare. Claire, you silly goose, you gotta put the gear in. The Metal Gear. You! Soldier boy up in this hole! Watch me crank that, watch me roll! What did that do? Right. I wasn't looking at the screen, I was looking at chat. Another kinstone? What am I gonna do with all these stones? I don't even know. Have I played any of Gravity Circuit? I did. It didn't click with me. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I thought it was fine. It just didn't click with me the way that Mega Man does. But unlike Mighty Number 9, Gravity Circuit is at least like, it's inspired by Mega Man, but it's doing its own thing, which I respect way more. I think Mighty Number 9 and Yooka-Laylee had the same problem where I am so sick of your shenanigans, Mr. X. I'm just pinned into the corner here. Yeah, I think Mighty Number 9 and Yooka-Laylee definitely rested on their laurels way too much. I downed him. Is he gonna stay dead? No way. He's not like dead for good. I should probably get out of here. I do think Yooka-Laylee was the better game though. Yooka-Laylee wasn't great either, but it was way better than Mighty Number 9. In terms of beloved indie spiritual successors, like Yooka-Laylee was, well, I say beloved, I mean indie spiritual successors to beloved video game franchises. Yooka-Laylee was a lot, I enjoyed it a lot more than Mighty Number 9. Okay. Well, I think that's literally everything we can do in the police station. I think now we can go sewer surfing. 2.5 Yooka-Laylee looks more... Okay, Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Lair is great. Like, that game was it flew under people's radar because the first Yooka-Laylee was such a flop, but the Impossible Lair is really good. It plays like old school, like Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country. The Retro Studios DKC games are great. I love Returns and Tropical Freeze. But they don't play like the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country games. They feel different, right? Impossible Lair feels just like OG original gangster Donkey Kong Country. Like, I recommend that game. If you can get it on sale for 10 or 15 bucks, definitely pick it up. Nobody played it because, again, the first Yooka-Laylee was such a bomb. Why the bat look like Wario, though? Which bat? I didn't see a bat. I do miss Wario's Dracula transformation. That was so cool. Oh, I gotta pull that design up. For those of you who didn't play Wario Land 3, oh, this would have been a great freaking outfit for Wario in Smash Brothers. Speaking of good character designs, this is like my favorite incarnation of Wario. Look at how cool this outfit is. It only ever appeared in Wario Land 3, I think. 4 had the bat, but it didn't have Vampire Wario. I don't remember if 2 had it. I think this was a thing that was only in Wario Land 3 and Dr. Mario 64. What a great design. Oh, Yuka, the bat? True, that has a good point. It does kind of have it has the big bulbous like Wario nose. I'm not a fan of Playtonic's art style / the modern Rareware art style. I don't think it's nearly as visually appealing as their old like N64 era art style, which is weird because it's like Kevin Bayless or Steve Mails, like OG Rareware devs working at Playtonic. I just don't like the way their art style has evolved over the years. Yeah, Dr. Mario 64 had a bunch of references to Wario Land 3. I remember there was also an unlockable metal Dr. Mario, which was pretty cool. Watastic. Excellent! I know this is heartbreaking to hear because I'm a huge Wario stan, but I could never get into Wario Land 2 or 3. I want to replay those games and see if my opinion will change, but Wario Land 2 and 3, back when I tried to play them on the 3DS Virtual Console, I can best surmise the gameplay loop of those games as walking up a flight of steps and then immediately being thrown down a flight of steps to walk back up them. That's what playing Wario Land 2 and 3 was like. Just the design of the game, it constantly sent you backwards for no reason. Now, it's been a long time since I've played Wario Land 2 or 3, so that opinion is subject to change, but last time I played them, I think I beat Wario Land 2, and then I gave up on 3 because it was making me so mad. Wario Land 1, Virtual Boy Wario Land, and Wario Land 4 and Wario Land Shake It are awesome, but I could never get into 2 and 3. Also Wario World, but I don't know if I'd consider that a Wario Land game. I have a theory about Wario World on the GameCube. I have a theory that Treasure was making an original IP, their own original GameCube beat-em-up, and then at the very last minute, in the 11th hour, they put Wario in as the main character, because there is nothing about Wario World that has anything to do with the other Wario games. It has nothing to do with Wario Land or any other Mario game. It is literally just Wario. That is the only thing tying it to the Wario Land games. None of the enemies, the bosses, none of the worlds, the music, it's all entirely original. Wario Land 3 has incredible art direction and music and sprites, and you dig the overworld. But the Metroidvania-esque progression with the abilities bugged you a little bit. I could never get into Wario Land 2 and 3. Again, that is subject to change. That could definitely change at some point, but I tried, man. I really wanted to like those games. But I found them very frustrating to actually play. Star Fox Adventures. Yes, you know what? That's another overhated game. Star Fox Adventures is not that bad. It's not amazing. It is a decent Zelda clone, but it is still regarded as one of the most reviled video games ever. And I don't understand why. It's not amazing, and it's a blatant ripoff of The Legend of Zelda, but it's a good adventure game. It's fine. Low-key, going back to Wario, I think the first one on Game Boy is my new favorite. I used to say that Wario Land 4 was my favorite, and Wario Land 4 is really good, but the first game is slept on, I feel. I never see anybody talking about the original Wario Land. Have I heard the... No, I have not, but it's funny you bring that up because I've been re-listening to some of the older Ninja Sex Party songs. They still crack me up. I am completely indifferent to like Game Grumps and anything associated with it nowadays, but the Ninja Sex Party, at least their older songs like No Reason Boner and If We Were Gay, maybe my sense of humor has not changed at all, but those songs still crack me up. I like coleslaw, but not that much. No Reason Boner. Like on a whim, I started listening to those songs the other day, like just listening to them for the first time since I was in high school, and they still crack me up. That was the wrong kind of package to mail. Is Master of Disguise on D? You know what? I forgot that game existed. Punk, I'm gonna be honest. I forgot about Wario Master of Disguise. I don't even remember if I liked that game or not. The only thing I remember from it was the different outfits that Wario got to wear. Do I even want to go get this film developed? Yeah, I guess I will. We're being thorough here. This is a 100% complete playthrough. Wario Land Shake It. I mentioned Shake It. Shake It is good. I don't like the shoehorned motion controls, but Shake It is good. Beautiful art direction, like beautiful graphics. I love the animation in that game. I prefer the grotesque, zany sprite work of Wario Land 4, but Shake It is a great game. I wish they would re-release it without the motion controls on like Switch or something. They remake 80 songs. I think the last Ninja Sex Party song I listened to was their cover of Everybody Wants to Rule the World, which is not as good as the Tears for Fears version. But honestly, it couldn't have been. Like, that is a perfect song. That whole album, Songs from the Big Chair by Tears for Fears, is like perfection. 10 out of 10. No skips. The most perfect 80s record ever made. Everybody on planet Earth has heard Everybody Wants to Rule the World at least like a billion times in their life, and it never gets tiring. Like, that is one of the most overplayed songs I've ever heard, and I'm not sick of it. I never will be, because it's a perfect song. It was all hand-drawn. Yeah, it was like, it kind of reminded me of a playable anime. Wario Land Shake It. It was really good. All right, let's go get this film developed. Maybe it'll be another picture of Rebecca Chambers in a basketball outfit. Yeah, I might do Wario Land 2 on stream. Like, I might replay that and stream it in the near future. The only things I have planned are DK64 randomizer for Kongvember. And what else? Pizza Tower on the 3-year anniversary, which is coming up January. I'm gonna replay Pizza Tower. What else? What else do I have on the itinerary? I think that's it in terms of streams. Head Over Heels. I think I first heard that song in Donnie Darko. It was on the soundtrack, and I was like, oh, this song's cool. I wanted to be with you alone and talk about the weather. Perfect album. Freaking Songs from the Big Chair. Not a single skip. Not a single skip on that album. The only 80s record that I think can compare, honestly, No Jacket Required by Phil Collins, which is another like perfect 80s keyboard pop new wave record. No Jacket Required is front to back bangers. It's such a good album. Rebel Yell by Billy Idol, that's another one. Mainly, I like that album mainly for Eyes Without a Face, which is a great song. What do you mean I don't need this right now? This is where I developed the film. What is that? Development code T103. Due to accelerated metabolism relative to the earlier 00 series, This subject possesses exemplary regenerative capabilities. Oh shit, the regenerator? From RE4? He's in this game? Ah, shit. Okay, now, for real this time, let's go to the sewer. For real. Yeah, I know I sound like a broken record here, but I really am glad that I decided to play this year instead of waiting till next year, because that RE1 stream, man, not only did I not enjoy playing it, but those streams just were not good. I was complaining the whole time. I was in a bad mood. Don't get it twisted, I still hate that game, but it left a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm really glad that I like this game. And I'm really excited to check out RE3, but save that for next year. The only thing I know about RE3 is that it's really cramped. Apparently the whole game, pretty much, you're just running through the streets of Raccoon City, and it's a really claustrophobic feeling game, from what I've heard. You guys remember the weird port of Resident Evil 1 for the DS? Resident Evil Deadly Survivors? You could poke Chris's hair, and he would, like, fluff it back up. There are a ton of DS games and 3DS games I would like to stream as well, but I just have no means of doing that. Okay, now, an hour later, let's go to the sewer. I think I've done literally everything that I can do in the police station. Love the crazy ambitious ports and projects on DS and 3DS. Yeah, even though, like, for example, Mario 64 DS, even though I hate playing that game, I think it's not a good version of Mario 64. It's very impressive. For what, 2004? A handheld game? Mario 64 wasn't even a decade old when Super Mario 64 DS came out. That's really impressive that they ported a fully 3D game to the DS in 2004. I hate playing it. I don't think it's a good version of the game, but it is an insanely impressive version of the game. DS RE1 has a jump scare that's not in the original. Made your brothers yell on 2 different times. That's a good memory. Yeah, maybe if I had a means to stream DS games and 3DS games, I would check out Resident Evil Deadly Survivors and see if it's, you know, any better than the PS1 game. I had it on my R4 card, but I don't remember anything about it. in comparison to actual Resident Evil 1 on the PS1. I do want to play the GameCube remake though, because everyone insists that it's way better. How do I go into the sewer with Claire? She ain't got a crowbar. Hold the phone. What the heck? I don't have the crowbar. How am I gonna get in there? Lockpick, maybe? That doesn't make no sense. Wait a minute. Lack of analog was your only real gripe with the game? Yeah, that's a big problem with Mario 64 DS. The mini games are cool, the additional characters are cool, but it just plays like shit. But for 2004, for a handheld game, a handheld port of Mario 64, it's really impressive. Did I pick the crowbar up already and put it in the box, maybe? How did that miss? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna run past him. Maybe Claire doesn't even go into the sewer in her campaign. I've been in every room, though. Does anyone know if I picked up a crowbar and put it in my item box and I just wasn't paying attention? I guess we're about to find out. I think I need the hazard suit to wield the crowbar. Sick Half-Life reference. Have you guys seen the picture of Gordon Freeman, but he's like Newport themed? Newport Freeman?
Cigarettes.
Okay. No, I don't have the crowbar. What do I do with these things? Can I combine them? A 6-inch stone with a jaguar etched. Then I have other stones. I don't know what to do with these though. They weren't in the Leon campaign. Jaguar stone, eagle stone, serpent stone. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those though. Secret door? Perhaps, perchance. Look! A secret bitch! Okay. Do I consult a walkthrough? Maybe. Maybe I will. If only Ko were here, he would tell me what to do. In the Source Port remake, Barney says, "Man, you got rid of the ponytail." Isn't that awful, like that version of the game? Or am I thinking of a different version of Half-Life? I know there's one version of the game that's like terrible for some reason. Maybe it was Half-Life Gold that I'm thinking of? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna look up what I need to do instead of wasting my time. RE2 Claire B walkthrough. Nope, that's RE 2019. I need 1998. RE2 1998 Claire B walkthrough. This is a horrible walkthrough. It's just telling me where to find items. What kind of walkthrough is that? Game FAQs. Oh wow, this is a very verbose walkthrough. This is like unnecessarily detailed. I'm never gonna find where I am in this walkthrough. Oh my god, perfect timing. Ko, what would I do without you? What would I do without you? Also, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Original was always better, but Black Mesa is not bad. I'm not talking about Black Mesa. I think there's a version of the game called like Half-Life Gold Port or something. I don't know. I'm stumped. We got the club key. We did the crank puzzle in the clock room. I've done everything, but I don't know how to get into the sewer because I don't have a crowbar. Half-Life Source. I don't know which version it is, but my buddy Jude, like 3 years ago, told me about some version of Half-Life I should never play because it's awful, and I don't remember which version it is. I'm more of a Quake guy. It's definitely Source. Yeah, I don't remember what version it was, but that sounds about right. So, I don't know how to get into the sewer because I don't have the crowbar, but we've done everything in the Raccoon Police Department. I got the SMG and I got the stones. I still don't know what the deal is with these stones. But yeah, I don't know how to get in the sewer because I don't have a crowbar. That port was janky, but as the years went on, it just kept getting worse. That's funny. As I was reading your sentence, I thought it was gonna end with, but it got better. Nope, it got worse. The stones are Claire's equivalent of Leon's vape pens. Okay, that makes sense. The kinstones from Minish Cap. Also, I messed around with the emotes. I got rid of some of the emotes because I had like 4 emotes that were pretty much the same thing. I had like 4 versions of a shocked or a gassed emote. So I got rid of the Dio emote. I got rid of the Kaiji emote. Or not, the Golden Boy emote, the Kintaro emote. And I replaced it with Kaiji. And the new one, Nathan Fielder, the bruh emote. It's pretty good. Because I realized I had like 4 different emotes that conveyed the same shocked expression, so I was like, I don't need all these. Out of ammo. You know what? Let's test this bad boy out. I don't think a dog can endure that many bullet wounds. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. I don't think a dog can withstand that many bullet wounds, but very good emote. I'm glad y'all like it. I think he's pretty badass. I've been re-watching Nathan For You for the umpteenth time. There are a handful of shows that are just so goddamn funny, it's ridiculous, and I think Nathan For You is a contender for the funniest TV show ever made. It is like ridiculous how funny Nathan For You is. There is no crowbar in Claire's campaign. Can she just rip the manhole off with her bare hands? Is she just yoked like that? Is she just built different? I suppose not. Wait a minute, what did Leon say to me on the radio? Where is my radio? He might have told me something important on the radio and I've already forgotten it, but... It's very possible I'm stupid. Well, I don't know where to go, but it's probably not down here. I think I've done everything. I mean, I think I did everything in the police station as well. Like, I don't know. Also, why does the SMG have a percentage behind? Like, what? Instead of total bullets, it's just 96%. How many bullets are left in the magazine? I don't know, 96%? I went into all of these rooms. Well, there's one thing I haven't tried. I can go back to the police station and see if I can go outside. I don't think it let me in Leon's campaign, but maybe I can do it here. Just a bunch of bullets stuffed in there like the turrets from Portal. Another good Valve game. Talking about Half-Life. Yeah, I understand the importance of Half-Life, like, historically. But I was never the biggest Half-Life stan. Are there any doors I haven't opened yet? Nope! We got the club key and I went everywhere. The basement, done. First floor, done. Second floor, done. Third floor, done. Got the club key, opened everything up. Leon, he might have mentioned it on the radio, but I already forgot, like, what he told me. I'm racking my brain thinking of where I should hit up next. You went back to Iron's office? No. Is that... Leon probably mentioned that. I was not paying attention. Well, let's go ahead and do that then. This is not the way to Iron's office. This is the other room.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
All's well that ends well. She has nothing else to say. There's a button below the picture. Will you push it? Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I see. Okay, hold up. Let me go get the kinstones from Minish Cap real quick. Thankfully, I have all of those. So, we are no longer stumped. Hooray! I adore this save music. I love this theme. Put the grenade launcher back up, considering it's out of ammo. We are so low on ammo. I should probably save this SMG for a boss fight or something, but that's no fun. There's a boss fight coming up. Let's go ahead and save. So, I mean, good timing, speaking of which. I feel like Leon's campaign went by faster. Like, we're not even in the sewer yet. Should take a save with me. Or, not a save, a heal. Mixed herb.
Kratom.
Hey, Feisty Gandhi, welcome to the stream. I really enjoyed your ROM hack. Camera angle cuts are frequent. Yeah, this is an old Resident Evil game. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good weekend. And again, your Zelda 2 ROM hack was awesome. Everyone had a PC, so no need to buy a console to play Half-Life. Well, wasn't Half-Life... No, I was about to say something really stupid. I was about to say Half-Life 2 was an Xbox exclusive, which was would have been super untrue. I think Half-Life 2 is the reason Steam exists. It did get an Xbox port though, which is somehow like a miracle. I don't know how they performed that sort of abracadabra wizardry. Friggin' Half-Life 2 on the original Xbox, that is one of the craziest ports ever. You always felt Claire's campaign was shorter? Really? Well, we're not even at the halfway point yet. Like, we haven't even gotten to the sewer. Chief's Diary, September 23rd. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it. Despite all their promises, they've ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in town if this turns out to be true. September 24th. I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. I've made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. With the delays in police actions, no one will have the chance to escape my city alive. I've seen to it personally that all escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. This dude is freaking crazy. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. September 26th, I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor in a pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. Yeah, this guy's freaking nuts. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. Going to enjoy my new trophy. Yes, forever. I cannot read tonight. Frozen forever in the pose I choose to give her. Okay, Chief Irons. All right. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure. Mail to the chief. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vikers. If it comes to light that the... Wait, we already read this. Yeah, we already read this in the Leon campaign. Yeah, $10,000 US, which Ko made a great point that they were developing this G virus. It was commissioned by like the government or whatever, and they're only getting paid $10,000 to develop a bioweapon. I feel like they should be getting paid way more than that.
Claire!
Just $10,000 for this project?
I'm going down there.
They're getting ripped off.
Wait for me, okay?
All right. Yeah, when it comes to first-person shooters, again, I respect the history of Half-Life and how important that game was to PC gaming, to first-person shooters, just to the general like narrative of video game history. I was never a super big Half-Life fan, though. Growing up, Halo and Call of Duty were my main bag, and then as I've gotten older, I've really grown to appreciate the Quake games. Absolutely ripped off. Yeah, this is like a clandestine government project bioweapon. They're only getting paid 10 Gs.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Okay, are you gonna shoot me or are you just gonna stand there and like postulate?
What happened?
Shut up.
Yeah, there we go.
Possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons.
Shadow the Hedgehog?
The T-virus in every way.
The ultimate life form.
Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-virus. An ultimate bioweapon.
The ultimate life form.
Umbrella must be
Shadow.
cover its tracks.
It's like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
With me.
Which might be the best line from that game.
What the?
You know, next to, where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? Okay, so Chief Irons is dead. All right, see ya, bro. I don't even get... okay, I guess he's dead. I thought I was about to fight him. Claire's like, bro, did you see that shit? That was crazy. Anyway. I want to play that, I don't know if it's a ROM hack or a mod. Like, I don't know what you would classify it as, but Shadow Reloaded, which apparently, like, improves upon the game considerably. The 10K was Iron's hush money payment. Oh, okay. I thought that's what they were commissioning, like, them to develop the G virus. this a kitchen? Got pots and pans? They're making beef stew in here or something? Formalin, chloroform, and other chemicals. Spooky dungeon. I don't like what's going on down here. Oh. That's unsightly. Yeah, I think he's dead. He's been bifurcated horizontally. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Shadow Reloaded. I want to check that ROM hack out, because I'm one of the handful of people that I actually low-key kind of like Shadow the Hedgehog. Is it a good game? I wouldn't call it a bad game per se, but it's not a great game. It's got its problems, but yeah, there's a ROM hack that fixes a lot of them, apparently. Chewtoid. Was it William Birkin? Or a separate monster entirely? I guess we're about to find out. Is that William Birkin? He's got the weird eyeball arm, but he's not as yoked. He really does remind me of Nightmare from Soul Calibur. Say hello to my little friend! Oh! Stun locked. Okay, maybe not. Claire, get up! Well, that was a good attempt. I kind of got smashed into a friggin' pulp. You say hello, and he says goodbye. I think this was the inspiration for that one Beatles song. He was not having it. I thought I was stun locking homeboy, and he said, nah, here's a metal pipe. Where's that one sound effect that's in my folder of funny sound effects? Here it is. Bro hit me with that. All right, well, we're gonna try that again. Beatles owes royalties to Nightmare from Soul Calibur. A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold. Okay, I'm gonna put my handgun in the storage box because it's not really gonna help me in this fight. And we're gonna take the grenade launcher, and we're gonna take not one, but 2 heals. Hold up, wait. Let me combine the red and the green herb to make a super healing kratom. The Mega Kratom. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna drop a save state after that cutscene, just so we don't have to rewatch that cutscene over and over again if I die. Because you can't skip cutscenes in this game. It's not save scumming, I promise. It's solely so we don't have to rewatch the cutscene every time I die, which, I don't know, that could happen a couple of times here. Considering the combat is not this game's forte. Even though I'm really enjoying this game compared to Resident Evil 1, and you know what? On its own, this is a great game. Like, I can recommend this game. Resident Evil 1, not so much. I did not enjoy playing through RE1, but this game is great. That being said, Resident Evil 4 is probably the first game in the series to have actual fun combat. The change to a third-person over-the-shoulder perspective was a huge boon for the series because the combat in RE4 is so much more fun. This game is great though. This is a huge improvement over RE1, and I can actually recommend this game. Like this has been a lot of fun. But RE4, like, I mean, it's just RE4 is just a freaking perfect game in and of itself, but the combat was way better. Hey Maple, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great weekend. Wait till I get to Resident Evil 0. I'll enjoy it less than 1. The only thing I know about Resident Evil 0, I know 2 things about that game. 1, you play as best girl Rebecca Chambers, and 2, you control both characters at the same time, which seems really unnecessarily convoluted. This is where the GameCube version comes in handy, skippable cutscenes. I'll keep that in mind if I ever decide to replay this game. I'll play the GameCube version. And again, the 2019 remake of this game was awesome. The craziest thing about this playthrough is I enjoy this game and the 2019 remake equally. Like, straight up, that's how good this original PS1 version is.
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Alright. I will drop a save state right before this boss fight, just so we, like I said, just so we don't have to rewatch these cutscenes. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna let this cutscene ride out. I'm gonna mute the game and take a little BRB. Take a tiny little BRB here, and we'll be right back. I'm just crumbly herb. I'm just crumbly herb. That's gotta be one of the most slept on hip hop albums of the 90s. Southern playlistic Cadillac music. Everyone knows about Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z, Illmatic by Nas, friggin' all Liquid Swords by Jizza. Pretty much any Wu-Tang album or like solo album, but people sleep on that first Outkast record. Anyway, I'm gonna drop a save state here. Boom, boom. Bingo, bango, bongo. Okay, here we go. Welcome back, everybody. I guess we'll try to defeat this mini-boss, and then... Mini-boss, it's a proper boss fight. We're gonna fight William Birkin, and next save spot that we find, we will call it for tonight. Everyone on Earth could have a Liquid Swords vinyl and people still wouldn't know enough about it. It's that good. It's that good. My favorite solo Wu-Tang Clan album is Supreme Clientele, Ghostface Killah. I think that's, for me personally, that is the most slept on hip-hop album of all time. I love Supreme Clientele. But Liquid Swords is another phenomenal record. Claire turning on Outkast to drown out Iron, getting eviscerated. I mean, that's a pretty gangster death, though. Being bifurcated horizontally. So that's pretty drastic. Ko, how much longer is this campaign? Like, do you know, am I at least halfway through it? Because we're just now seemingly getting to the sewer section. Save state has been dropped, so we can die to this freak of nature as many times as we desire. I'm about halfway through. Yeah, we're definitely not finishing it tonight. I thought that would stun him. Claire, get up! This is why we dropped the save state. Claire just got splorted. Never work for Umbrella Corp. Would you rather work for Black Mesa on its worst day or Umbrella Corp on its worst day? That's the $1 million question. Freed from this mortal coil. Be grateful he doesn't have Soul Edge. That's a good point. He's literally, I'm going to unpause this and he's going to whack me with his metal pole. Oh, you! Get up, get up, get up! Bastard. Back up, back up, back up! Claire. You gotta back that ass up. I wish I had the 180-degree turn from Resident Evil 4. I wish I had that in this game. I got one more shot left with the grenade launcher. And it wasn't enough. Oh, yes, it was. Well, that was traumatizing. I'm going to mosey my way on over here now. See ya, man. Hey, Ben. See ya. Maybe Black Mesa, you have a chance of escaping it if you hide really, really well. Yeah, I think Umbrella, like, everyone died in the Arcalay mansion, right? Except for Wesker, that two-timing bastard. Working at the UAC from Doom. It seems to be that in every science fiction story, especially in gaming, portals lead to bad shit happening. Basically, every video game that has to do with portals or opening up gates or dimensions just leads to awful shit happening and the extinction of humanity. Or summoning demons. Shin Megami Tensei, Doom, Portal, Half-Life, Quake. Portals are bad news, man. I have to go back for Sherry. Oh, you're so right. I forgot about Sherry. To be fair, it would be a pretty boring game if it didn't. True. Good counterpoint. Well made. That's like one of my favorite lines from Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Good point and well made.
I don't know why, but the Gothic architecture line from Conker's Bad Fur Day just cracks me up.
Isn't it a little bit early in the morning to be talking about Gothic architecture?
Well, if you want to come closer, we can discuss things of another matter.
As long as a head crab doesn't get teleported into your hidey hole and latches onto your head, yeah. Even though I'm not the biggest Half-Life stan, I will say Portal 1 and 2, so good. I know the story wraps itself up nicely in Portal 2, but I wish Valve made a Portal 3. I don't even care that it wouldn't make any sense. Like, if just do it, Valve. I need more Portal. Team Fortress 3, Half-Life 3, like Left 4 Dead 3, those would be cool, but I really need a Portal 3.
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
Valve would make Portal 2 too. Yeah, they would pull a Square Enix.
Nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise.
Claire, what happened to your cool motorcycle?
Don't leave my side.
We could just skip town on your motorcycle. Alright, well now we gotta protect this child. Portal 358 Days Over 2. Portal Revengeance Turbo Alpha Edition. We're workshopping some really good hypotheticals for Portal 3. Super Portal 2 Turbo HD Hyper Fighting. Come on, Valve, give us Portal 3. How about this instead? That was one of the most out-of-pocket Nintendo moments. Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3. How about this instead? And then he kills him? Reggie himself put that into the script? I would not be surprised if he did. Portal Kart? Ooh. Kart game spin-off. You know, Naughty Dog used to do that. Crash Team Racing, then in the PS2 era, they had Jack X, and then they stopped doing it. Where's The Last of Us Kart? I can't leave Sherry alone. What, is Sherry too scared to climb a ladder? Come on, what are you doing, kid? Yeah, where's the Last of Us cart or Uncharted cart? Come on, Naughty Dog, what are we even doing?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Sewer surfing. Is it Mr. X? Oh, no surprise! You know what I think? I think you're a big boy. Man, you can drop dead. You got a Smarties McFlurry. Hell yeah. See, you have to clarify though, Azura. You're Canadian, and in America, Smarties are different. I think Sherry's dead. I think that kid just got sucked into a garbage disposal unit.
Sherry!
She just got freaking yanked into there. Pennywise is gonna eat her. The floodgate is open. Well, Sherry's dead. Smarties McFly. Yeah, in Canada, Smarties are like little chocolate candies. But down here in the United States, Smarties are those awful, like, chalky, sour candies that suck and I hate them. I hope your McFlurry is delicious, Azura. The chalky candies are called rockets here. You wacky Canadians. What are we gonna do with you? That's why we sniff Smarties, because the only fun thing about them is that they look like drugs. Real shit? Two things. First of all, I should do a Halloween candy tier list before the season is over. Secondly, that is the truest shit ever, Maple. You're always spitting facts whenever you're in my chat. Smarties suck. I hate those chalky, sour candies. Smarties or like Fun Dip or what was that other one? They're like Smarties, but they're somehow even worse. I forget the name of them. I hate those like chalk candies. All facts, no printer. Isn't it crazy that we're living in the 21st century? It is 2025 and printers still suck. Like, printers still are awful. Isn't that crazy? You would think that over the years, printer technology would have gotten better. That's by design. It probably is. Same thing with, what's another good example of planned obsolescence? Cars, like American cars that are made terribly, they're designed to fall apart, like Ford and Chevrolet. Planned obsolescence. Necco candies. Yo, ain't Necco the cat shopkeeper from Secret of Mana? Yeah, cool reference, Wyatt. Cool reference to Secret of Mana. Yeah, the Valentine's Day candies also suck. Like, those are any sour, chalky candy. Garbage tier. I have a sweet tooth, I'll be the first to admit, but I have a sweet tooth for like donuts and pastries and stuff. When it comes to candy, really the only candy I ever buy is Reese's. And nowadays, I don't even do that because a single like Reese's cup is $4 at the gas station. What kind of a world are we living in where like a Twix bar is $3? Say it ain't so. Chat, that's gonna be it for tonight. This is a good place to stop. We will finish Claire's campaign tomorrow, but it's not even that late. It's not even 11 p.m. yet, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for tonight. Resident Evil 2 has been awesome. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm glad we picked it up this month after the RE1 stream. We will keep playing this tomorrow. We will finish Claire's campaign tomorrow, hopefully. And that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for coming out to the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it and have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.